we picked the packs. Boone opted. He actually said pick one, but we guys opted for 86.
That's fine with me.
These are freshies. All right, Skip, which one do you want? You want the one that's my right hand? Do you want Sal to go first? Would you like to go first? What would you like to do?
I'll pass.
He's going to pass.
Okay, all right.
So Sal,
hit me with it. Let's go.
Sal is going to go first.
Yes.
All right, Sal. There's the gum.
mode.
Let me just arrange these very quickly.
Yeah, go ahead.
Beautiful looking cards. All right, Sal, you ready?
Yes.
All right. First up, I know you know this, Gary Pettis.
Angels.
That's a good call. Good outfielder. Fast. 1-for-1, Sal.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh, we love this guy. We know this guy well. Lee Mazzilli.
86 tops, the Pirates.
Yes.
Okay.
Remember, he came to the Mets in 86.
Yeah, I remember,
That's a good job by you, Sal. Attaboy.
Would have been tops traded or 87. But
Very
anyway,
well
good,
done. All right, number 3. Are you a little nervous? The heart rate's going, isn't it? I know.
I'm in competitive
number
mode
3.
right now, yeah.
Number 3. Gary Templeton.
San Diego Padres.
Oof, Boone, 3 for 3. He was part of that Ozzie Smith trade back in the day. Okay. Number 4. We were just talking about this guy before. Dan Quisenberry for Sal.
Kansas City Royals.
Yes, side armor.
Okay. I mean, I got to get that one.
I know, I hear you.
Yep.
Died of brain cancer. Horrible. He was a really good player.
Glad you brought that up.
I mean, you know. How about Dave Bergman?
Tigers?
Oh, Booty's in trouble again.
And I only knew that one because of our reference from a year ago when we were doing these packs. He was a popular name that came up in 84. Anyway, so go ahead.
I remember him snagging a one-hopper up the line to preserve Jack Morris's no-hitter back in 84 when they started 35-5. Anyway, Dave Bergman. How about, we know this one. I bet you get this right. Shane Rowley.
Phillies.
Attaboy.
Okay.
Helps watching those
Lefty
Mets
pitcher,
on Channel 9.
Yeah, right.
Kenny Oberkfell. This is an easy pack,
Braves,
quite frankly.
third baseman for the Braves.
Oh, dude. This is big.
We've never had a perfect pack before.
We are. Dude, I don't know if you're going to get any of these wrong, actually. Willie Upshaw. Come on.
Hold on. Blue Jays.
Yes.
Okay.
8 for 8. Booty, I mean, he's rolled all this weight to get your teeth kicked in.
Yeah,
Bobby Cox, manager card.
Also Blue Jays.
Woo-wee.
That's a tricky one.
The only good thing is I know all these so far.
Yeah, okay, all right. So
Okay, that's true. I'm going to say you don't get this one right. Wilt Milcox.
Didn't we just have him in the other pack?
I don't recall.
Tigers.
Yes.
We just had him in the other pack. That's how I got that.
Wow, dude. Wow. Cecilio Guante.
Shoot. Pitcher. Pirates.
Yes. Dude, he's running the show.
All right, what else we got?
Yankees. He was a Yankee for a minute. Hard throw and didn't have the strike zone. All right, next one. You've got 2 more.
Okay.
Bryn Smith. No, not at all. Come on.
Twins? I don't know.
Expos.
Do you know that one?
Ooh, no, I wouldn't have said
Okay.
Expos.
What would you
not know
get?
that either.
Go ahead.
Actually, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You didn't know it, you said?
Go
Okay.
ahead.
So that is
I probably should have gotten that one now
11
that I
for
think about it.
12. Last one. Ron Reynolds.
Yeah, shortstop Pirates?
No, you're thinking of the other R.J. Reynolds.
Oh!
Who was not a
You're a
shortstop. I
Mets
think he was an
fan, right?
outfielder.
Yeah. Oh.
He didn't play much. That was like Hodges, Stearns.
Yeah, I've looked at
remember
that
those
card
guys?
a million times.
I hear
All
ya.
right, so I'm in. Would I go?
11 for 13.
All right, let's speed round.
Yeah,
here.
let's go.
Yeah.
Dude, incredibly impressive.
11
Wow.
for 13.
All right.
Ow!
Hey, make sure you guys keep track here because I don't want to mess this up
R.J.
here.
Reynolds. God.
All right. Boone, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, first up. Let me hear. Okay. Tom Foley. Tom Foley.
Expos?
Phillies.
Oh, that would have been my
Phillies.
guess, too. It's a tough one.
0 for 1. Jimmy Dwyer. I think you're going to know this one.
Orioles?
Yes, good call. How about Jeff Burrows? Played on a couple of teams.
Braves?
Blue Jays. Blue Jays.
This could be over early, which gives us more time to talk.
That's true. Luis Sanchez.
Angels.
Yeah, that's a good pull. I had no idea. Urbano Lugo.
I know that.
Okay, well, I don't know that either. That's a tough one. Urbano Lugo.
Angels.
Yes.
Ooh.
Bodie says, hold
Going to
that.
fight.
Relax. Dennis Eckersley. 86.
Tricky.
This is a tricky one. I agree.
Cubs.
Ooh.
You got it. He's right on.
All right. Hey, this is one of the best of all time of our generation. The great Kirby Puckett.
Twins.
All right. Charlie Huff. You'll get this.
Rangers.
Yes, sir. You'll get this. All right. How about... I'll get rid of the leader.
Is a tie still in play here?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Andre, he's still a tie.
Okay.
Next one you get wrong, you lose. Andre Dawson.
Cubs.
No.
Ooh!
Oh, he went there in 89. Expos.
honestly, we swept them. That's awesome. Great job, Booney.
Good job.
Great job, Aaron.
All right.
Wow.
Now let's get to this real quick here.
Yes, we got a couple of quick hitters for you.
Next winter.
Yes, we're ready for it. Maybe in spring training we get down. Anyway.
You come in here whatever you want.
Aaron Glenn, first-time head coach, played for the team. You were the same thing, played for the Yankees, first-time manager. Any advice for Aaron Glenn?
I loved what I saw yesterday. I watched that. Loved what I saw watching him a lot this year with the Lions. Amazing presence. Seems to have really good coaching chops. Has a lot of experience, even though he hasn't been a head coach yet. I'm excited to see what he does. I think he should be great.
Oh, yeah, that press conference was great. All right, a couple of Yankee quick hitters here. Opening day is not tomorrow. If it was tomorrow, Jazz at second or Jazz at third? Right now in your gut.
Probably right now at second. But
which is his natural position.
Yeah, but
no?
I mean, to some degree, but he hasn't been there in a couple years.
True.
And he was really good at third. I think people just look at him and think he looks like more of a second baseman, but the reality is he played the heck out of third.
Listen, I thought the metrics backed up the eye test. I agree. He's got a good arm.
Who's the other option? We're looking at DJ at third, or who's at second?
Yeah, right now I would have Jazz at second, and then Cabrera and DJ and even Peraza are all kind of vying in the mix for that third base.
Listen, Aaron, we all respect DJ LeMahieu. He's a terrific hitter. Just get older, body. But like, how do you trust that he can even get through a season at this point?
Well, I mean, he's going to have that opportunity, and the reality is, DJ's been an amazing hitter, and
I know.
He's just been hurt.
Yeah,
and so hopefully with some health, some of that bat can return because he can still really defend. And even if it's on, whether it's an everyday level or if it's against I do think there's a role for him. I think it's just going to be dependent on his health.
I'm sorry. What are we looking at in the outfield here? Left field, center field. Bellinger going to be out there. Dominguez. What are we looking at with the Yankee outfield right now?
Yeah, so we'll try and get Dominguez up to speed in left. Bellinger probably in center with Grisham in the mix there too, because I feel like no matter if Giancarlo has a day off or I want to DH Judge, I feel good about moving Bellinger wherever. I'd ideally not like to move Dominguez as much.
Yep.
So like on a day where let's just say G's out, Judge is going to DH, I can move Bellinger over and throw Grisham into center and keep Dominguez in left. But we'll see how it all shakes out. Everson Pereira, who I'm actually really excited about, is back this year. He had the Tommy John last year.
I saw that, yeah.
I think he can play into the mix for us. And there's always people that surprise you that you don't necessarily know about right now. And you never know what can happen from a move standpoint in these next few weeks.
So the two spot, obviously, a year ago was Soto. You and I and Sal were talking about during the commercial break about the leadoff spot, which obviously is very important for you guys. Bellinger makes sense in the two spot, like right now, where I know it's early. There's a lot of things to obviously go through.
We're very left-handed, so it just depends who solves that leadoff spot. And is it one guy or is it one guy versus a righty, one guy versus a lefty?
You probably don't prefer that. You want one guy, don't you? I mean, isn't that easier to manage that way? One guy batting leadoff?
I would, but not necessarily. I mean, if it's if the leadoff hitter happens to be Jazz, who I don't necessarily, especially if we got a full group and guys that are really contributors, we'll see. I mean, a perfect world, you love rolling them out, but the biggest thing is trying to have a guy that is obviously getting on base at a high level in that number one spot. So it could be a number of guys. I think Dominguez's DNA is that because he gets on a lot. Mm-hmm. He also has power and can really run too. So those are positive. But he has that DNA that gets on, whereas Bellinger and Jazz, with their power and bat the ball, I feel like play well in the middle.
Can you put an end to this once and for all? Mm-hmm. Are you filling out the lineup or is it a data applicator thing? Come on, Boone, give it to me. Here we are.
Boy. You went for it. I was waiting for that. He said he was going to hit you with that there.
I just wait for it to come down at 5:30 and say, okay, here we go.
Cashman give you what you got to do and call it a day. Cashman
this is what the data says today. All right.
No. Obviously, a lot of people have been, he's going to data applicate it. So it pissed me off last year when you said that, right? Which is just because it's nonsense. But at the same time, there's some truth. Like the teams that aren't applying some data to what they're doing are behind and trying to catch up and are in a lot of ways screwed. There's always the balance, and that balance exists every single day. And it does with me, it does with us. But you'd be foolish to not look at a lot of the information that's available to you.
Aaron, you've been here for a while now. You're part of the fabric of the city. You've won a lot of games, and I think in large part, genuinely and generally, you're well-liked by Yankee fans, right? And, of course, you want to win the World Series. Do you feel that by at least getting to the World Series, it gives you a little more, not that you needed it, but maybe a little more cachet with some fans who weren't sure if it was maybe time for a change? You think about that stuff at all?
I honestly don't look at it that way. Like, you guys asked earlier, like, have you gotten over like, you never get over the end. And you're, like, the obsession is, like, you got to move past it and, like, now it's time to get ready for this season. But that's kind of where your focus is. It's not like, I hope I'm getting enough approval here or not. Like, while I have the privilege of being in this seat that I revere and I respect, like, I'm just trying to do the best that I can with our group to try and win a title. And that's kind of as far as I look at it. I'm sure there's a day when I'm done with this where I'll reflect a little bit more.
Yep.
But right now it's like, I'm really excited about our team. We talked about the pivot we made. I'm excited about who we brought in and what I think they can be, and some guys that are a little bit unknowns right now that we got to, get something out of. We have a chance to go do something special. We got to go do it, and that's kind of where my mind is.
You going to the Super Bowl? Watch your Eagles?
No, I'll probably watch it from Tampa. I say this, I said, if somebody sends me a jet Sunday morning from Tampa and then flies me home after the game Sunday, then I'll go.
Well, how? I mean, Hal's got one.
Or text your buddy Soto. Maybe he can set it up with $765 million.
Otherwise, I'll have some coaches and staff guys over in Tampa, and we'll watch it. That's how we did it a couple years ago.
Boone, thank you for your time. We appreciate it.
Yeah,
very
good
much.
to see you.
It was awesome coming in. Good luck this season. We'll hopefully talk to you soon. Good luck in the Subway Series. Maybe you guys get one this year. Yeah, Booty, me and Manny. No, seriously, thank you for coming in. I had to get,
you see this guy?
I had to get that in. No.
This guy, he's always trying to get that last jab
I told him I hate the Dodgers now, too, so I'm rooting for you guys. I hope you get there, and if the Mets aren't there, then I hope you beat the Dodgers. I'm really rooting for you. Seriously.
Thanks, man.
Class
Good to be
Thank
with you
you,
guys.
Skip.
All right, there you have it. Aaron Boone in with BT and Sal. We'll be back tomorrow, 10 a.m.